Hello everyone and welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. In the last session we began the game, we took down a couple of dudes, blew up a plane, learned about Perseus and arrived in this safe house. And today we're going to start off by flashing back to an old mission that this team did, which also involved Perseus. During an investigation into Soviet activity in Vietnam, Russell Adler's SOG team assisted a US firebase against a surprise Viet Cong attack backed by Perseus. Perseus wanted a hidden military asset that had been placed within the firebase Ripcord. The asset was part of the clandestine and ill-fated Operation Fracture Jaw. Let's go.
Alright, Bell. We're going back to Vietnam. First time Perseus pinged our radar. It was late January '68. We were a joint CIA SOG task force embedded within the 3rd Marine Regiment near Da Nang. SOG was there to sniff out Soviet activity. Word had it Russian operatives were active in the region.
Perseus had no known presence in Vietnam.
That changed at Da Nang. Somehow Perseus knew about Operation Fracture Jaw.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
We launched out of Camp Haskins.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit.
Good. We want those memories. No details too small. A face, a name. We're looking for anything that can lead us to Perseus.
This feels like looking for a needle in a haystack, in a field of haystacks.
Maybe, but that needle's somewhere. Remember, we had a job to do.
Alrighty.
Fracture Jaw. That one sure went sideways.
Bell, it's time to wake up.
Yo!
It's break time.
Okay. I've got my 50% faster reloading and 25% extra damage. Frags are full. Okie doke. What weapons do I have? I don't really want a shotgun.
Still with me, Bell?
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm just seeing if there's anything else for me to pick up, potentially. Anything that could help us on our mission. But, looks like... Ooh. That's more like it. Fuck a pistol.
A little oasis in the middle of this godforsaken shitstorm. You're pretty safe here. Hey, Butcher. How's the arm?
Still hurts like hell, but at least I can move it.
God, this sure gives me Black Ops 1 vibes. I can't walk any faster than this, by the way. This is maximum move speed. No sprinting allowed. Sup, bruh?
Hey, Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yep. That's why I wanted all up here.
That's a good
With
response.
Sims. Usually bring out the best in each other.
Sweet.
We got a new assignment. FOB4 Ripcord is holding a vital asset Charlie wants real bad.
What kind of asset are we talking about?
The kind you don't ask about. Ripcord has been taking a hell of a beating, so it's our job to secure the asset and get the fuck out. Relax, we got fast flyers providing combat air support for this mission. It'll be a walk in the park.
Headsets on.
All birds, check in when ready. Badger 9-1, good to go. Badger 9-2, clear to go. Badger 9-3.
Hells yeah, dude. Let's go.
Crank up and pull pitch. All birds are in the
I'm sure we won't have to use this.
Oh man, Adler. Why do I get the feeling you about to give us some bad news? Because you're a smart guy. The news isn't bad. In fact, it could be very, very good. The asset of Ripcord is gonna have to wait a little while. We're breaking off from the Armada, taking a detour. And that's good because a source tipped us off that there may be a heavy hitter in town. A Soviet operative known as Perseus. Oh, Oh, shit. Appreciate the enthusiasm, Sims. Our source is right. We could be looking at an intel gold mine.
Yo, that's such a pretty cutscene.
First time Perseus pinged our radar.
Are we actually gonna land and not have to use the fucking chopper gunner?
Approaching the village now.
Oh no, we totally are.
Hoping to establish an LZ.
RPG!
Where?
Light him up! There, to the bell tower!
The bell tower? Ayo.
Fire in the courtyard! God damn it! More RPGs on the rooftop!
Hold on, swinging around.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Taking us down. You and me, Bell. Let's do this.
You and me, Belle, we ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Sure about this animal? Streets ain't exactly empty.
Our priority is securing any intel.
Oh, that reload. Oh, that reload is sweet.
Source eyeball the
Got
Soviets
him.
in a building in the center of town.
That's a got him.
Keep pushing forward. Getting close.
Should we be... Oh, hi. Should we be looking for intel and stuff in this game? I don't know if there's... I don't know if this is the kind of game where you've got to be searching around for intel to use on the evidence board. Okay, we'll do it this way then. Or whether that's just going to be given to us automatically, you know? Unsure. Hi, Sims. That's a wall you're walking into there, bud.
Sims, Bell, that's the building.
I'm not seeing any intel. You'd think there would be some around here if there was, if that was a thing.
We got this.
Area clear.
Okay, get inside. See what we got.
Empty door.
Ow. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, you better run.
Go, Bell. I'm right behind you.
Excuse me? Sunshine? Go on, stick your head out, stick your head out, stick your head out. Do it. Do it, motherfucker. I dare you. I double dare you.
Need some cover.
Oh, what a fucking forward roll there you've got, my son. That's impressive stuff. It's a shame you spent all your time in training learning how to forward roll through a closed door and not on how to survive. Could have made a great asset. Surprise!
Like looking for a needle in a haystack. You hear that? It's on you, Bell. Open the door.
Adler, we confirmed it. Soviets on site.
You sure?
Well, I'm staring at two bodies that sure as hell don't look Vietnamese to me.
I mean, they're wearing
Grab that comms
headgear.
log.
How can you
Let's see
see?
who the fuck they've been talking to. Mission accomplished. We have the intel. Let's bug out.
Good work. Hang on to that intel. We're coming in to pick you up.
Okay, I mean, it hasn't gone tits up yet, but apparently it's going to, so...
Alright, let's go rejoin the Armada and get this fucking asset.
They said that mission went sideways. It's going pretty straight down the road so far. Oh, what a... Oh, I thought it was a double. Thought it was a cheeky oh. Oh, that's us. It's okay.
Badger 901, this is Ripcord. We are still under heavy fire. BC are breaching the perimeter. What is your status?
We're inbound now, Ripcord. Get that asset ready for transfer.
Roger that, 901. Keep the asset safe as long as we can.
Okay.
Report out.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
901, in the air.
BC are all over the mountains. No sense here. All targets are valid. Tear them up, Bill. Targets are hot.
Yo. Nighty-night. I do love a nice holiday abroad. Whoa, that's rude. Oh, don't mind me just crashing into,
They don't. Fucking Soviets. Take down that high.
just crashing into the cliff behind me. No biggie.
You can do this.
Yo.
Stay up.
Wait, is that an enemy chopper or a friendly chopper? Oh.
Don't let up now. Yes. We got your ass zero. I think you got it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I got it too.
Good job, Bill. They set that high down. They're pissed we got CSW.
Ripcord phase, 20 seconds out.
Ripcord, this is Badger 901. We're on final approach.
Roger that, 901. The base is still hot, so watch yourself. We'll do what we can to clear an LZ. Get the asset ready for transfer.
Roger that, Ripcord. Watch the cave! Bastards are dug in! Open fire!
Surprise!
Multiple ground targets! Pick them off, Bill! Yeah! BC convoy on the road! Take out those supply trucks! Everyone will pre-arm the enemy!
Who's next?
Badger 901, this is Ripcord. You need to push back the VC reinforcements before we're overrun. Be advised, we have multiple birds in the air. Watch your fire.
Enemies dug in all around the hillside! We don't have a hope in hell of landing if we don't take out those positions! Light them up! Keep it up! Nice work!
Badger 901, our scouts have identified a significant enemy force approaching from the south. Divert to intercept.
Roger that, Ripcord. Take out those AA trucks!
Badger 901, they're breaching the main gate. We can't hold out much longer.
Hold on, Ripcord. We're on our way. Get that over! Stand on that convoy! Clear back!
Badger 901, you are clear to land.
That was sick.
Ripcord, Badger 901 setting down.
Another great set piece. Another great set piece. So far, this game, very, 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 very good.
The base is still hot, so watch yourselves.
Roger that, Ripcord.
You Adler? Mac v SOG?
Yeah, just hurry the fuck up already.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Don't thank me, thank Bell. He's the one who just snagged us a fucking phone book full of Soviet intel. Let's go, now.
Godspeed, Commander.
A fucking nuke? Are you fucking kidding me, Adler? It's a failsafe, that's all you need to know.
That desperate already.
Not yet.
Yeah, that'll be the point where it all went to shit.
Somehow Perseus knew.
That would be that point.
Sims, Bell, you okay?
Yeah, I'm a main character. I always survive impossible to survive crashes. Oh shit. Oh, we're hanging upside down. Oh fuck.
Goddamn turret before we're overrun.
Yo!
We need air support. Bell, call it in. Grab a weapon. Keep them the fuck off us.
Sounds good to me. Very glad I've got the fast reload for this big boy.
Where's that air support?
Oh, fuck. Oh, it's still so long even with the quick reload. Yo! That hurt. Oh my goodness.
Bell, still with us?
Just about. Whew. Love a bit of slow-mo.
You think we can call this a success, Sims?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
Oh, don't say that. That's called
More
jinxing.
importantly, we got intel on Perseus. Told you we had a job to do. It ain't done yet, not by a long way.
4 hours later.
Yeah.
How did the memory exercise go?
Well, to hear it from Adler, it's working. Bell remembered finding that encrypted intel in Vietnam and is almost finished decoding it.
Anything useful in there?
Some names, apparently. Possible leads. Park is trying to connect the dots.
We don't have much time. Does the team know about our mishap in Berlin yet?
No, but if it's connected to one of those names from Bell, they'll find out soon enough.
You won't let that happen, Hudson. Don't say anything more than necessary.
That's never been a problem for me.
What mishap in Berlin and why is it necessary for us not to know about it? Hudson, you're supposed to be our boy.
We've finished analyzing the names Bell acquired at Da Nang. One in particular stands out. Anton Volkov. He's a Russian arms dealer working out of East Berlin. Admittedly, his connection to Perseus comes as a surprise.
We've got killer capture orders on Volkov. So if we can't get to Perseus, we'll get to his men. Close off his resources, force him out of hiding. Mason and Woods are still wrapping up business in Kiev. Which means Volkov is ours. Gear up, and we'll move out.
Alrighty, but first I imagine we can chat to our friends and fam. Who are you? Oh, that's Azar.
We'll talk on the drive, Bell.
He didn't have that big fucking beard before, did he? Am I going insane? I swear he looks different.
Hold that thought.
I could have sworn he had a light beard.
That'll work.
Fuck, I missed that. That seemed like a good conversation to hear. Oh, I wish I'd heard what they said. Son of a bitch. Can I chat to you now that you're sat down?
Nice work producing that name, Bell.
The Soviet intel I found at Da Nang was in the archives?
We archive everything. CIA's like my ex-wife. Won't throw a damn thing away.
Yeah.
The trick is knowing
he's
what's
here.
buried in that pile and getting the thing you need when you need it.
Doc, I think you want this one.
What?
You bound some checks again?
Collections? I'll take it back here.
But I still had more to talk to you about. You motherfucker! Let me in! Let me in!
What? You think everything's about you now?
Adler. That's one perspective. I thought it went pretty damn well. What did you think would happen? You always did have the most remarkable sense of humor. Right.
Don't mind
But
me.
don't worry, we're stocked. I've got enough to last at least a couple months. Did you just call me an optimist? I see. Well, you have yourself a wonderful fucking day, too. Bye.
Now get your ass back out here and we can continue our conversation.
Here to entertain me.
Always. Seems like Vietnam defeated you.
You being funny? Did we not just go through this? Look, I could say so many things right now. No. Forget about it. It's good.
Do you still operate in the field?
Only when they tell me not to. This assignment, I'm mostly gonna run the shop. Whatever you guys need, I'll make sure you have it. You see, I got a list of connections longer than the Great Wall. Adler needs it, I can procure it. No exceptions.
Handy man to have. What if I asked for a flamethrower?
Sure, I could get that. No problem.
Really? What do you know about a recoilless rifle?
Easy. I can have that in-house by next week.
How about a custom-built twin-engine attack helicopter?
Clever. But I wasn't joking earlier. That's a hell of a request, but give me enough time and I can have one parked outside.
I'll take it all.
Okay. Now how you gonna pay for that? Last I heard, Adler cuts the checks around here. Unless you got a suitcase full of cash, I'm gonna consider your request null and void.
Well, shit. What do you know about Volkov?
Shit. I tried to track that motherfucker years ago, when he went to Italy for a douchebag conference. He's slick. If you see him, tell him Lawrence Sims says hello.
Will do. Why did you guys request me for this team?
You think one person from the Crown would be enough. But I guess someone really wanted this outfit to be international. Didn't they?
Guess so. Cheers.
Come again.
Right, now. Adler, where were we?
Kid,
Did you ever see Perseus?
did I ever see his face? No. That photo on the board is all we have, and it's more than 20 years old. Handsome man. I hope the years weren't kind to him.
What was that call about?
Bell, you're a spy, but let's keep it outside the building, not inside. Understand?
I mean, sure.
We'll leave within the hour.
Interesting, interesting. Park?
That intel you found in Da Nang was treasure trove.
Find anything else in the intel other than the name?
Well, you tell me. After we dug it up, you spent 2 full hours decrypting everything inside. You seem to think Volkov was the name to pay attention to.
Oh, that was me that thought that. Okay, got it. I decrypted all of the intel myself? Wait, why is that a question mark? If I just did it, wouldn't I know that I just did it? Why is that a question mark?
Are you feeling all right, Bell? That's one of the reasons we wanted you on this team. Not even the CIA's best cryptographers have been able to crack that dossier. You're special, Bell. But it also sounds like you need a nap.
Why did we get that dossier? If that dossier was important and we went and got it like 20 years ago, why did we not decrypt it at the time? Have you worked with Adler before?
We have, for a short while. We share a common interest. Though to be frank, he's not the most pleasant person I've worked with.
What else should I know about him?
No more than you need to, I'll tell you that. Avoid personal questions. And whatever you do, never ask him about his scar.
Oh, we going full Joker? Do you want to know how I got these scars? How did Adler get the scar?
Do you really think that if I knew, I would tell you?
I think you would tell me about Adler's scar.
You're cute.
So are you. Anything else about Anton Volkov?
Born on the coast of Leningrad, never travels when the sun's out. He has impeccable taste in scotch. And medieval torture devices.
Interesting.
I think he'd love the UK. I plan on giving him a personal tour.
We sure do have a lot of medieval torture devices here. Good talking to you.
My pleasure.
I'm guessing nothing... Oh! I was going to say I'm guessing nothing changes around here, but we can now use this computer. I'm pretty sure we couldn't last time. What do we do here? Make selection. Electronic mail. Hudson, decryption in progress. Received your update, Adler. If you think you've got a rotten apple, toss it. I don't want this operation becoming a game for you. Believe it or not, I do have more strings to pull. For now, pursue Volkov and I'll contact Greta Keller. We'll call Sims with meeting time shortly. Huh. So our boss thinks we've got a rotten apple in the team. I wonder if he thinks it's Park, because they have a history? Although, if the dude... We don't know who he's talking to, but it's probably Black, I guess. If he's saying we'll call Sims with meeting time shortly, maybe it's Sims that's the rotten apple and he wants to get rid of him? KGB archives. Sleeper agents. Dennison L, Maynard B, and Sanderson A. Don't think we know any of those. Yamantau. Have we been there? I feel like we've been there. Also, fucking yikes. Weapons of mass destruction, weaponized Nova 6 gas. That's the zombies gas. We don't be doing that. We don't want to be doing that. Dragovich? Hang on. Hang about. Fucking Dragovich. Hello. Perseus request for Dragovich, classified records level C denied. Dragovich was one of the main villains from the original. Was he the one we killed right at the end? God, I need to replay the original couple of Black Ops. Black Ops 3, it was interesting. There was some really interesting things about Black Ops 3, but it doesn't really... I could live without it. 1 and 2, fantastic though. And yeah, Dragovich, whew, bad motherfucker. But yeah, we killed him in 68 in Black Ops 1, right at the end. Curious. Why have we got files on him? And why did Perseus request his records? Oh no, what if it's more of this mind control shit? Oh god. Oh boy. Profiles. Russell Adler. Enlisted in the army in 55, qualified for Special Forces 57, emphasis on anti-aircraft systems. Recruited into Special Activities Division in 59, member of MacV SOG. Lazar, weapons and regional specialist, full operative since 76, former cooperative agent within Israel's Institute for Intelligence and Special Operations. Prior to intelligence work, Israel Defense Forces. Alex Mason. Oh, please don't be getting fucking mind controlled again, Mason, I swear to God. Special Activities Division operative since September 15th, 58, member of MacV SOG. USMC captain, compromised in 61, victim of menticide. Is that a word? I haven't heard that word before, but yeah, that's... There's the whole first game. Victim of menticide. Rehabilitation considered successful. Periodic psychiatric evaluation ongoing. Well, at least they are monitoring it. But if Perseus is looking into Dragovich's work, then there is every possibility that Mason could be re-compromised. Helen A. Park. Operative with MI6 since 75, regular collaborator with the agency on psychological warfare projects since 78, expert on international paramilitary organizations. Lawrence Sims, joined agency on January 10th, 67, member of MacVSOG, prior to CIA Army Sergeant, technology expert. And Frank Woods, best boy. Special Activities Division operative since 56, member of MacVSOG, USMC, Master Sergeant, Vietnam, prisoner of war from 68 until 72. Indeed, indeed. Cool. Cool. Love this. Love these extra bits of info. Could we go in here before? Is there anything we can do in here? What the fuck was that? Hello? Question mark? Oh. Dallas News article, Sniper kills president. Stationed by a window on the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository, the shooter fired 3 consecutive shots, killing the president of the United States. Is this JFK? Because it was heavily hinted. It was heavily hinted at the end of Black Ops 1 that the mental conditioning on Mason was still in place, even though he killed the bad guys at the end. The mental condition was still in place, and it was heavily hinted that Mason killed JFK. Heavily hinted. I wonder if that's the case. The fact that they're re-referencing it here means that he may well have done. So, like, major yikes, obviously. Big fucking yikes. Oh, I love that there's these references and tie-ins to the previous series, though. Like, it doesn't particularly matter, it seems like, if you haven't played them, but it's definitely made better if you have. And as I said at the start, Black Ops 1 especially, but 1 and 2 combined are my favourite sub-series. And it seems like this is going to continue that tradition. The Modern Warfare trilogy is very close behind, but Black Ops 1 especially, man, was just so fucking good. Hello. Warren commissioned CIA activity. A year after his return to the US in 62, Oswald visited the Russian embassy in Mexico City. The CIA intercepted at least 2 phone calls between the Russian and Cuban embassies. During one call, Oswald himself was on the phone. Can we go in here yet? Sure can't. One day. One day. Anything else to say?
I really need to concentrate on this.
Alrighty. Let's take a look at Yelden Evidence Board. Side missions? What? In addition to your next mission, the optional side missions Operation Red Circus and Operation Chaos have been unlocked and are now available on the Evidence Board. What? Red Circus and Chaos. Side missions? Have we unlocked anything new here? Yes. A bloody dossier. Secrets and lies. This is the dossier Big Bell Guns recovered in the village outside of the firebase Ripcord in Vietnam. Rumours had already placed Perseus in that area of Da Nang, and it was a stroke of fortune that Bell stumbled upon it. The Central Intelligence Agency attempted to decipher the dossier, but it proved impenetrable. Now that Russell Adler has brought it out of the archives, Bell's decryption efforts have yielded a present-day lead. Anton Volkov of East Berlin. I guess Bell has learned how to decrypt this shit in the years since then? Because otherwise wouldn't we have just done it at the time? Okay, so Operation Chaos.
So listen up. An ex-CIA operative named Robert Aldrich has gone rogue. Langley believes this asshole is working with Perseus to assemble a spy ring inside U.S. borders. We recently acquired an encrypted floppy disk from one of his agents that we believe contains everything we need to know about his network, if we can get to it. We know where Aldrich is and can move on him any time. But if we don't get into this disk first, we may nail Aldrich but leave his network intact. You may find some intel out on missions that could help crack the code on this disk. Keep an eye out.
Huh. So this is going to be part of the multiple endings thing then. Because it's saying this side mission is available now, but if you do main missions, you might find information that can help you decrypt it. And if you decrypt it, then the side mission will go differently and lead to a different outcome. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. A coded message, missing pieces. Sims, we discovered Kasim carrying this coded message. We believe it's intended for the US spy ring, but no one's been able to decrypt it yet. Show them how it's done. Found in Nowhere Left to Run. Photo of Aldrich, the traitor. Robert Aldrich represents one of the worst case scenarios for the CIA, a highly trained operative who, through either greed, vindictiveness, or just a profound shift in worldview, turns his power against the organization and country that shaped him. Once that line has been crossed, there's no turning back. His elimination is the only way to ensure the future security of the nation. Disk with spiring information. Access denied. If we decrypt the protection on this disk, we might be able to take down the entire spiring. This is why we need you to show us those skills. Hint, special pieces of evidence that contain clues to the disk's password are hidden inside missions. Curious. Curious. So we shouldn't launch this mission yet. I want to, because I want to do the side missions, and I'm worried, what if it, like, gets... I don't know if there's a point where the side mission no longer becomes available. But if they're specific... They specifically said that you need to crack the floppy disk first. Yeah, down in the bottom, in the left, in that text thing. We know where he is and can move on it at any time. But if we don't get into this disk first, we may nail him but leave the network intact, which is obviously not what we want to do. So I guess we leave it for now. Operation Red Circus.
MI6 has spent the last year tracking a group of embedded Soviet agents within multiple European governments. These agents could be strategically positioned to set up a larger Soviet plan for Europe. During a recent operation, we acquired information about this group's structure. There are 3 unidentified key agents leading it, and their handler is the Soviet Major Vadim Rudnik, a name previously connected to Perseus. We have Rudnik's position and can move on him, but if we don't first identify his 3 lead agents, we risk losing our chance to take all of the embedded agents down. Check out our list of suspects here. Special evidence you find on missions will help identify the 3 lead agents. I'd advise figuring out who they are before going after Rudnik.
Alrighty. So same deal again, don't do it yet. Evidence, we just have one piece. KGB profile of Rudnik, European handler. According to CIA intelligence, Soviet Major Vadim Rudnik has collaborated with Perseus for several years now as they work to install agents within the political infrastructure of Europe. Rudnik is apparently the handler for these embedded operatives, so eliminating him will disrupt whatever long-term plans Perseus has in mind. Okay, and the actual mission? Brick in the wall. The Berlin-based Russian mobster Anton Volkov was linked to Perseus. It's kill or capture. 0 of 2 items collected. Were there items to collect in these ones? 1 out of 1 items collected. I don't remember collecting anything. I guess I must have done. But there's 2 things to find here, so we'll have to make sure to look for it. The intel from Da Nang mentioned the name Volkov, revealing a connection to Perseus. One of Volkov's minions, Franz Kraus, was said to meet with Volkov in East Berlin. Oh, this is the Berlin thing. It was the perfect opportunity to shed some light on Perseus's plans. Photo of Volkov, a Russian mafioso in Berlin. Once a puppet master from abroad, Anton Volkov now spends significant amounts of time with the German Democratic Republic, drifting between East Berlin and the Stralsund waterfront. Prostitution rings, drug trafficking, weapon sales, few underground markets have gone unmarked by his hand. His name in the encrypted Perseus dossier must have significance. Photo of Kraus, a slow corruption. From what the UK's Military Intelligence Section 6 has gathered, Franz Kraus is one of Anton Volkov's key pawns in East Berlin. Kraus lives and works close to the wall, often passing back and forth between East and West Berlin. Presumably he is Volkov's chief courier of information and cash. Kraus grew up in Dresden before relocating to Paris for a decade after graduation. Apparently his chief aspiration was to make a respected name for himself, but during that period MI6 believes Kraus first became involved in organised crime. In 1972, he returned to Germany, where he has remained ever since, falling further into darkness. Star Trek Into Darkness. Dun, dun, dun. Surveillance reel of Kraus, trailing the middleman. Kraus has been under the microscope of MI6 for 2 years now, ever since an agent recorded him during surveillance of Leon Six Fingers Dubray. The focus of attention immediately changed from Dubray to Kraus. Translated from German, if you think I'm going to, unintelligible, my son by going around Volkov, you're insane. Find yourself another lawyer. East Berlin meeting reminder. Catching the big fish. One of Jason Hudson's East Berlin assets, Greta Keller, has informed the team of an opportunity to get to Anton Volkov. According to a source within Greta's network, Volkov is scheduled to meet with Franz Kraus at a bar several blocks away from Kraus's apartment. Greta will arrive incognito at the bar in advance, where she will give the team any additional information she has to share. U-Bahn newspaper clipping. If you can't go over, go under. According to a recent column from a West Berlin newspaper, the frequency of border crossings between East and West Berlin has recently increased, with many attempts exploiting the underground tunnels of the U-Bahn train network. The vulnerability of that system is the reason Adler and his team plan to use it to get across the wall. Even with the increased police presence in the closed stations, careful planning should allow access to East Berlin without conflict. Blueprint of the apartment. This is a recently acquired blueprint of Franz Krause's apartment near the wall in East Berlin. If the meeting between Krause and Anton Volkov goes as expected, it might not be necessary. However, the team need to be ready for all contingencies. If the Central Intelligence Agency needs additional intel within Krause's home, they will be ready. Trank gun, non-lethal infiltration. Lawrence Sims keeps a few of these stocked in the safe house for special occasions. In the case of the East Berlin mission, he recommends keeping one handy during infiltration into the city, in the event that the team needs to trail Anton Volkov or Franz Krause into a tight environment with innocent bystanders present. Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. Okay, brick in the wall, the next main mission then, let's go.